All right, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are joining us from right now. Guys, before we dive into what we put on our caption in this live stream, which is Xauusd analysis, I first of all also want us to do the recap of yesterday's trade. All right, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are joining us from. Guys, please, if you are joining us, you are welcome. Let's double tap on our screen. Let's share the live. Now, tonight, before we dive into the Xauusd top-down analysis, I will first of all want us to reanalyze, or let me not reanalyze. Let's quickly do a recap of yesterday trade. No, say we spent like 2 hours, Abi. No, it reached 2 hours, like 1 hour plus on YouTube live yesterday, trading BTC USD. Now the trade now be this. And I know what's happening now for the live stream. So in case you still you really want to understand what the market later do, what the BTC USD later do, I will show you from this live stream. Then we head over to what we want to trade this week. Now, because of the ongoing war happening around the globe, there is something that I am personally expecting gold to do this week. So I want us all to take advantage of it. Calm down first. So if you are joining us from TikTok, please double tap on your screen. If you are joining us from YouTube, you are also welcome. Please help me like the live stream and also share the live. Unique FS, good evening. Happy New Month to you, bro. Guys, let's double tap on our screen. Let's share the live. The people on YouTube, I see you guys. Please, let's double tap on our screen. The people on YouTube, please give us a like. And also, if you now subscribe to our channel yet, click on my name right there and subscribe. So you will always be notified whenever we are live. So you can join our live study sections every single day of the week. Somebody said free. Where are you from? Don't say where are you from. You say where are you? We are currently in Lagos State. And we have our office here in Lagos State. Guys, please, let's double tap on our screen. Let's double tap. And now we have more people on YouTube than FB. And it's not supposed to be. We have more people on YouTube than FB. And it's not supposed to be. Guys, let's double tap on our screen, guys, please. So, like I said I want us to first of all do a quick recap of our yesterday trade. Then we can now do our gold analysis, which is the initial thing that we want to do here tonight. So, if you are asked, now if you were asked, what do you think BTC USD is doing now? What was our analysis? Yesterday, we started buying the market. We started scalping the buy market. But we have a general analysis on BTC USD for a swing trade. For a swing trade. And the swing trade happens to be that we are anticipating a major pullback to happen on the monthly time frame. Now, if you open your monthly chart on BTC USD, you will understand what I am talking about, and you will understand it better on the higher time frame. Now, on a monthly time frame, you can see clearly that BTC USD is a bullish trend, but in the month of November 2025, the market break out from a trend line, which is what you are seeing on my screen now. This is the month of November. So, according to market structure, we are only anticipating a pullback, then the continuation of the bearish move, because also here, in this, at this particular resistance, we also have a pattern here, which is called a double top. So the market actually gave us a bearish reversal pattern, which is double top, before the massive sell. You understand? Now that the market has given us a reversal pattern and it has broken out from the trend line, according to market structure, we only need to wait for the pullback, then the continuation of the bearish move, according to market structure. You understand? So we mark here as a support that has been broken since the year began, which is since January 2026. This is the January candle and this is February candle. So the month of March candle just started today. You can see it here. So we are anticipating the month of March to do the pullback, even probably maybe March and April and May, if possible. But we are not the one to decide for the market. So that is why we always need to refresh our analysis back to back, and every single day always do well to analyze and reanalyze what we've analyzed before. That is the easiest way. You understand? Yeah, Arizona FX, Alpha, and that's where we see you for office. So don't blow now. So now let's get down to business. The next thing that we are going to do now is, what is the market doing according to that our analysis. We don't have time to do all those analyses where we don't already do before, so we're not going to do all those ones. So we just quickly want to remind ourselves if we still stay in line with the analysis of yesterday where we did do the buy. So now our yesterday buy trade now be this. But if you observe now, you go see, say I just do another analysis now where make me put this buy. Though I not enter the buy, it's just analysis. So the way I just do now, you understand? Now, why I not enter the buy, we say this week I have a very good and very sweet opportunity on gold. They are called it fundamentally, according to what is happening now, according to what is happening around the world now, there is something that we call safe haven in trading. So I know very well that many people are looking out to trade gold. This, especially this week where we just enter so, or let me say this month when we enter so. So that is why I said once we are done, we are still going back there so that we go reanalyze her. Unique FS, I see you. So that gold now, wait till we go really trade this week. Gold now, wait till we go really trade this week. So this one, until it don't come outside from here, then I feel enter, but it just is actually trying to give us that step-by-step confirmation again for another entry. This was what we did yesterday during that live stream. How many of us remember? Now here me for enter the buy. Then before I come live. Then when the market break above here, we can put another pending order here. If you were in that live stream, I believe you will know what I'm talking about now. Then the market actually, but before the market reach here, it take like almost 2 hours, close to 2 hours before it reach here. Yes, that is why most of the times, most of the time, you don't need to jump, enter the market. You don't need to let this thing FOMO play on you. Because what though that was the class of yesterday, I was breaking it down step by step why you should not jump inside the trade. Because you will think that the market will no longer come back to your initial analysis setup. Later, once you jump inside the market will now pull back to that place. And now you go lose. Nobody the market go lose because now you know wait. You understand? So now let's do the next thing. For now, I'm waiting patiently now. If anybody want trade BTC USD, you feel enter the buy from where then and a better pullback you do. You understand? So you feel enter from this particular support. So please let's check our gold. Let's do a top-down analysis on gold for this week. Let's do top-down analysis on gold. The people on YouTube, we have 36 amazing people watching us from YouTube. You are highly welcome. Please do well to click on the like button. We have 40 people on YouTube. please do well to click on the like button. And if you've not subscribed, if this is your first time of joining us on this channel, please do well to subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon beside our name, beside the subscription button, so that whenever we come live, like tomorrow morning now, by the time we get to the office, we go live on YouTube, so you will be notified that we are live, so we can always trade together every single day. Please follow this. You can also follow all our other social media accounts. You understand? So let's check something on Xauusd. Xauusd. Which broker are we going to use now? Because most of those brokers, they have that what is called Emmanuel Oduma. Whether now Oduma, I don't know, sure, but Emmanuel, you are welcome. Good evening. Alpha, good evening. You are welcome, guys. Please let's double tap. We have 45 amazing people on YouTube. Let the 45 amazing people, please let's subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel, please. Now, it gets trapped where gold, they always trap us. Make I explain now. We have 51 amazing people on YouTube. Please, if you they watch us from YouTube, please do well to subscribe to the channel, please. Now, watch on this gold. Why is it very, very important for me and you to do the top-down analysis now? Now, based on say, if we not do the top-down analysis, you go they assume say this market supposed to pull back, and the market no go do the pullback, and it go call trap us. Now, majority of the information that me and you, we are supposed to use to trade gold this week, now fundamental information. See, there is no nation, there is no place where we say katakata they happen, where that katakata no they affect the economy. Currently, anybody yet get update on what they happen between US and Iraq and all those things where they happen now since this week or last week, where just end. In case you don't know, now this is why if you are not updated with news, if people say you know they updated with news as a day trader, let me give you an assignment of what you should be doing. Once you open your laptop like this, if you are not always updated, maybe you don't know the channel, you are not the kind of person that read news, you are not, they follow those CNN channel to know what is happening in the US, what is happening in the Western world. What you go need to do now be say, always open your ChatGPT on your browser. Not for anything, but just for research. Let me tell you how you are going to be using it. Let's open it. Our ChatGPT subscription don't finish. ChatGPT they cost till tomorrow. I don't get time for that one now. So now watch. We go just tell them say make it give us updates on what is happening in the United States. Very simple. Guys, I bet me and no vessel, me and just pamphlet first. I want us to work together. The people on YouTube, I see you guys. We have almost 80 persons on YouTube. Please, if you are not subscribed to us, please do well to subscribe to the channel. Click on that notification bell beside the subscription button, so that by tomorrow, by the time we get to the office by 10 a.m. and we are going live, we'll be notified to join our live study section on YouTube. Please, we have 82 people watching us from YouTube now. Please, and the people on TikTok, if you are not following us, please click on the follow button, double tap on your screen and support the live stream. Now, look at the question. Look at what I asked. Why I said we no need to confuse yourself. So if you're a beginner trader or you're a trader who doesn't know how to use my FS book, You're a trader who doesn't know how to use a forex factory. You're a trader who doesn't know how to use a forex calendar and all of that information. You doesn't know how to use them. And the fear and greed index. Now, what you need to use, you can take advantage and just go straight to open your ChatGPT from your laptop now so they trade. You understand? Then see what I ask. Give me the update on what is happening in the United States and how it will affect XAUUSD. Then you go come bring out all of the latest news of what they happen. You understand? Now, if you check now yesterday be this, so US and Iran, the war news. How could this S&P 500 and this particular US 30 and NASDAQ react at the first? So this will not be the major thing, but I just want you to understand. Now you see this war where they happen, so most of the things where they happen, so if you calm down now by yourself, go through them in details, you go know say it go play major role for market where we want trade this week. Should we do that? I don't think we want to spend more time on that. But if we have majority of the people say, okay, let's do this fundamental, let's analyze all of this news and how it go fit affect gold, then we can do that. But if not, we can just go straight to the fundamentals. Then tomorrow when we reach office, we go trade them, we go use and trade them. The people here, let's know. Boss, how can I join you on YouTube? Okay, please just, if you click the link on my bio now, it will take you to my website. Just scroll, once you open my website, this is how it looks. Just scroll down, you will see all our social media handle here. Just click on the YouTube, that is the third one, the middle one. Just click on it, it will take you to my YouTube. Or you go to YouTube, open your search bar, and search GN Forex. You already know us now, GN Forex. Then you will see that we are live currently on YouTube. Then the people on YouTube, please, you can also join our TikTok community. The name there is GN Forex _Academy _Limited on TikTok. On Instagram, GN Forex. On Facebook, GN Forex. All right, we just entered a new month. So every new month, at the beginning of every month, we learn to do something called a top-down analysis. What does that mean? And why do we always need to do top-down analysis? Now, you see this particular market where we trade. Every time frame has market structure playing out clearly. In every time frame, there is market structure playing out there in every time frame. Just the same way we have market structure playing out on the 1 minute time frame like this, you will see that in an uptrend, the market will buy, the market will sell, the market will buy, break above this resistance to form a new one, pull back again, which is sell, and we call it pull back, then it continue to buy, breaking this resistance to form a new one. You know, this is what we call market structure. Now, irrespective of the time frame that you open, you will always find market doing something like this market structure. You understand? So now, as a day trader, if we are using what you see a trader open the monthly time frame, that doesn't mean that we want to trade on the monthly time frame. No, the only thing is that we want to really understand what happened, majority of the things that happened last month, and what we are expecting the market to do this month. Are you following? So if you observe, since 2020, this is 2025, January 2025, all through 2025 till February 2026, the market has been very, very bullish, and it is still bullish, and it's still going to be bullish according to what is happening now. Remember, the other time last week when we did analysis on this gold, we said particularly like this, call it like this. I'm actually expecting this market make it come break above this higher high where they here. So, and this higher high right here is 5,006. It's 5,006. Now, dear market don't buy rich since the history of gold. It never buy past 5,006 before. You understand? So now when we say this news that they go on, so you will observe that the month of February closed with strong buyers in charge. There is no sign of weakness. There is no sign of sellers here at all. The month of February. Now new candle go form this night. Yeah, Shabi we know. On this time frame, new candle is expected to form. Now, this is what I want us to pay attention to. The fact that I said that there is no form of weakness, that there is nothing like sellers on the monthly time frame. Even if you check the candles, there is no between this month, February, January, December, November, October, there's nothing like fair value gap, but we have one here, and the market did not even pay attention to it last year. The fair value gap we have was around 3,004. Understand? So anything that will take price to come and correct this fair value gap has to be a clear reversal pattern. So for now, I am not taking this serious anymore, because for how many months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the month 6. So for now, what I am looking out for, I'm just going to be following what is happening now. We have our correct higher high here, which is not that far from where the market stopped last month, the month of February. So between here and here can actually give me $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 if I take advantage of it very, very well this week, like we are discussing now. You understand? So what I will do now is to understand all through last month. If you observe, the market actually sold, then the market bought. Last month candle, not just buy. Last month candle, when it opened from here, it first sell, which is pullback. Then after the pullback, it continued the buy. It now closed above the previous body of that January candle, and it closed as a momentum candle. It closes with buyers in charge. It closes with the strength of buyers. You can see that buyers have strength here. So we are not just going to conclude on that. We are not just going to say buyers have strength. That is the reason why we are going to be looking for buy. No. We want to now look for the market structure that we are going to be following once the market open. When I say look for the market structure, this is what I'm talking about. In every time frame, there's market structure happening there. And the higher time frame controls the lower time frame. For instance, by the time you open your weekly time frame now, if we open our weekly time frame, and weekly time frame now uptrend, it day breaking structures, pull back, break above, pull back, break above. You go open your weekly time frame, you can say, okay, the market now uptrend though, but according to market structure, the market is supposed to pull back to somewhere here before the continuation of the buy. You understand? So if what we are anticipating to happen maybe this week, the first week of the month of March, now for the market to do pullback according to market structure, then you see that pullback is not going to be seen as pullback by the time you open the daily or the 4 hours time frame. It's going to be a reversal. So that is why you first of all need to understand what market structure is all about, and before you talk of anything like executing a trade. So if you understand what I'm talking about when it comes to market structure, in every time frame there is market structure there. So we are going to open our weekly time frame now and look for the possible market structure before we can say, okay, this is what we are going to be looking at for this week. On our weekly time frame, what do we have? Guys, we have 111 people watching us live on TikTok. Please, if you are watching us from TikTok again, you are welcome to the family. Please do me a favor by clicking on the subscribe button. And also there is a bell beside the subscribe button. Please do well to click on that bell, so that by tomorrow morning, we always open office by 10 a.m. in the morning. So by 10 a.m., we are going live on YouTube. We are going to be trading what we are analyzing now live on YouTube, so that you will be notified that we are live, and you can always join the live stream. Please, the people on YouTube, the people watching us from YouTube, now we have 100 and something people, please subscribe to the channel and click on that notification bell. And you can also connect with us in other platforms like TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram at GM Forex. Thank you. So now, if you watch, if you observe, what I just explained now, according to market structure, now exactly what the market they do for weekly. I swear to God. See, remember, I said there's something called market structure. There's something called market structure. Market structure, basically, if you come to our class and it is time for me to define, to do little definition of those things, if I'm defining market structure, I will say Market structure is the traditional movement of prices. Market structure is the traditional way of which prices move. One thing that they always talk and we use and mean, I don't want the confused person. Market structure now the pattern where market they behave, how the market they waka. So if you watch this chart now, how this is a clear uptrend. And when you hear uptrend, what does it mean? Uptrend means bullish trend. It means buyers are the ones in charge. Uptrend means buyers are the one in charge, and you as a retail trader that is coming to the market, the best thing that you are supposed to look at for here is buy opportunity. But let me not, I put it to you. But in this case, I put it to you that in an uptrend, we still have some sellers in between the buyers. So sellers that we have in between buyers are what we call market structure. Are we together? So now the next phase now is, once you open the higher time frame, like the weekly that we are currently on now, you need to observe and check if there is any possibility of the market continuing that particular trend direction, or if we should be expecting the market to do something that is called market structure. So now be that when what are they try talk since now I just got talk now. So if we should be anticipating the market to do market structure before the continuation. So like what? Remember what market structure is. The market will buy, form a resistance, do pull back, which is market structure. The market will continue the buy, break resistance, form a new resistance, continue the buy, pull back the previous resistance that has now turned support like this. Then continue the buy based on saying our uptrend we still there. Continue the buy, break this resistance, form a new resistance right here. Then it pull back to the previous resistance that has turned support. Then continue the buy. It don't break this resistance now. See where the market day. You understand? So see where the market day before we close last week Friday. So now, when you open your charts, if you're a price action trader and you are analyzing the market like this, what do you go do? What do you go talk? It did very, very somehow. It did somehow now for you to tell me, say you are anticipating the market to pull back before the continuation. Why I said it did somehow be say, you see this particular higher where we analyze last week, what gave us this buy? Though I not use the buy make money last week, because I know trader. I use and make money, then the market call blow the account. Then I just come and leave gold, call the trade other pair. Now, that last, and not be say we know anticipate the massive buy that last week, because that last week we said for the fact that a weekly candle will close as an hammer candle in a resistance zone, that is a clear confirmation of that week is going to be bullish. If you are in that live stream, you can testify to this. So during that particular analysis that we did last week Sunday, you understand that last week. So we said for the fact that the previous, that is 2 weeks ago, closed as a bullish hammer, breaking above the resistance zone, is a clear confirmation that this week, which is now last week, that we should be looking for massive momentum buy, and the market actually buy. So this week now, are we still going to be looking for the buy continuation, or we should be looking for a pullback? Me personally, I am looking for buy continuation until the market gets to this particular higher high, based on fundamentals, based on what is happening now in the United States. A lot is happening now, and we are going to be working hand in hand with all of this information, step by step this week. It's going to be a step-by-step something now we go do this week. Now, that is why I dropped a video. Okay, I have not posted a video. I made a video today, and I said in that video, this season, I swear to God, if you know what you are doing with your $100, you will be able to get, even if it's 10K that week. If actually you know what you are doing, if you follow those instructions and all of those information, you gather them, you are actually working with them, you can actually make more with the little that you are bringing to the market. I pray God will give us understanding. I'm not giving you a guarantee of making money. I'm only sharing some information with you. So for me, I am looking for the continuation of the buy this week and this month because of because of what is happening now. According to market structure, as price don't break above resistance like this, normal, we go say make the market pull back, then continue the buy. But if you look well, I have said it before, with the momentum of the buyers, there is no weakness, any sign of weakness anywhere. I've said it before, there is no, for me, I'm talking for myself and I'm talking out of experience. This market is not giving us anything like sell move. We don't even have it. You can see it with your own eyes. And somebody said, can you click the link on my bio or just send me a direct message now? Be chatting me on WhatsApp. Let me guide you. If you click the link on my bio, you will see my WhatsApp number. Just click on the WhatsApp icon, scroll down, click on the WhatsApp icon, send me a direct message. Now let me give you a step-by-step guide on how you will create your account and start trading with us. So it's a long position, my G. Yeah, that is what me personally, that is what I am anticipating. The continuation of the buy is what I am anticipating now, is what I am seeing for now. I am not seeing any possibility for a sell yet. But still on, we are not done. It's a top-down analysis. So we still need to break it down more on the lower time frame. So let's see the 4 hours time frame. We are done with the monthly, the weekly. Let's see. Yes, you see the 5,600 now be this place that we circled. You see this particular pin bar, that is the 5,600. So during last week analysis, we were analyzing that as so long the market has broken above here, we are anticipating price to get to this particular pin bar. If possible, break above it before we talk of anything like pullback again. And the market was not able to get to that level all through last week. So they are now, if you observe, that last week candle now closed with bullish momentum. So the fact that it closed with bullish momentum is still giving us that vibe of the bulls were actually in charge 100% before the market closed last week. So we are still expecting or anticipating the continuation of the buy, at least start getting here for the May time. Understand? So we are not jumping into conclusion. We are not jumping into conclusion. So now you will now open your 4 hours time frame, your 4 hours time frame. No, not 4 hours, sorry, daily. We now open our daily time frame. You know, what are we looking for on the daily time frame? Very simple. Sir, I've said it in this live stream before now. I said in every time frame, there is market structure playing out in every time frame. If you open your monthly time frame, there is market structure. If you open your weekly, you will see market structure. If you open your daily, you will see market structure. And if you open your 1 minute time frame, you will still see market structure. So now, let me now show you something. We have, remember, even on the daily time frame, the market is bullish. The market is bullish. Now still uptrend with day for daily time frame. So now we have this particular resistance that has not been violated yet. But you see this particular resistance, let be that pin bar where you see for that weekly time frame. So, and the weekly time frame, based on the momentum that we are seeing there, we are still analyzing that the market should go to that weekly pin bar, which is around 5,600, where we get this blue line. You see this particular pin bar. Now, weekly time frame for mark this circle here. Now, the pin bar now is circle. But if you now drop it down to the daily time frame, we have a very clear structure there. We have a very clear resistance zone there. And based on saying our uptrend, like they always give price problem. We used this to trade yesterday. Guys, watch. Yesterday, I told you guys something. While we were doing that scalping, that BTC scalping, I said, if market come up for year, as far as on BTC, if market come up for year, as far as there is nothing like structure anywhere around here, it will move with power, with momentum until it gets to that structure. See, this is when they talk, so go and do the back testing. Always trade, always do your back testing during weekend or during this week. Just try to checkmate this when they talk. If market, they are pro structure, you're going to see some rejections. But was market come off from where structure did? Just like this. This was a structure. Market can't buy you, it can't go from resistance here. As you see this particular sell, based on there was no structure anywhere here to hold the price. Market sold massively until when it started the approach structure before you could see some rejections. Now something where we don't trade for years, so it they work. So if market feed up break above here, which it actually closed above on Friday, but there's nothing that will hold this market until it gets to this resistance zone. We are currently on the daily time frame now. Now daily time frame we still there. So I'm a price action trader. For price to break a resistance right here, and this market actually break above here. Let's mark it properly for the sake of beginner traders here. This is what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. There is no anything like structure here that is capable of holding price that is already above a resistance zone. You see this thing when they give you, so you go feel use and make better money. You go feel use and make better money. Let me know it here, they tell you. Go try out. Go try out. Now, I go first of all, my first target is between here and here on daily time frame. So I am still not clear enough. So that is why I will now step it down on the 4 hours time frame for better understanding. Now, if the market open, we might actually look for a short-term pull. Now, market structure now, because market don't break here now. Might just wait for a short-term pull back to here, then continue the buy, which is during the Asia section. Let's check our 4 hours time frame. Now, all these things that we are doing, let's talk some reality here. Let's talk some reality here. Let's not fake it. Let's not lie to ourselves. See, these are just technical analysis. Technical analysis is not what will make you a penny. I tell you this word with all sincerity. One kobo, you know, go give you. Now, you need to know how to make money from the chart with a particular strategy that you've learned. If you're a price action strategy, price action alone will never make you a cent. I'm not saying that you will not be winning some trades. You win one trade, you can't go lose 5 trades. You are not going to be consistent in profits. You understand what at the top. So now, you are going to draw your trading plan according to yourself and according to your strategy that will at least make you end the week in profit or make you end the month in profit, no matter how little or large it is. Now, if you are coming to the forex industry for the first time, it is not a must that you trade gold, as gold is not a currency pair. Gold is a commodity and it is very, very volatile. Gold is not for everybody. Gold trading is not for every trader, every kind of trader. So understand yourself, understand your kind of person, and know if you should trade this gold. And do you know, it is not even about gold. If you know what you are doing on USD JPY, you will still be making block. I pray that God will give us understanding. So now, what are we doing on the 4 hours time frame? Remember the word that we have been using since we started the class tonight. We said there is market structure playing out in every time frame. Shit, this is 10 minutes after 9. We are already late. Our class starts by 9 p.m. Nobody even called to remind me. Trust I never get message. Damn it. All right. All right.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
The people on Telegram, please, can anyone confirm if you can hear me and also if you can see my screen? The people on Telegram. The area that I want us to cover today on Telegram is very, very important, and I want us to cover a very, very important topic here tonight. And the class also will be recorded for the sake of those people who are currently not around or who will come late to this class. Now, as a day trader, as a forex trader, as a day trader, there are some basic things that you must learn to do and always make them part of you, because those are the things that you must do every single day so long you are a day trader. So I want us to pick out some of those things, and also we are going to be coupling them with how you are going to be analyzing a particular pair until you execute the trade. I mean day trade, not swing trade and not scalp trade. How you should be analyzing a particular trade until you see a setup. And we are also going to be looking at some of the setup that you can always be waiting to see. Whenever you see such, any day, anytime, you can always execute the trade and let it run. Please, can somebody unmute themselves and confirm if you can hear me? Say you can hear me. If you can hear me from Telegram, please unmute yourself and say you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?